Welcome to Straight Talk for Entrepreneurs, where we reveal what it really takes to build a successful business. Whether you are starting with an idea or growing your business, this is the show for you. My guests and I will show you how to build a strong mindset, a powerful body, a profitable business. Hi, I'm Brandon C. White, and this is Build a Business Success Secrets. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, Gia is back in the house, and she is going to talk about 3 tools that we use here at Build a Business for our social media posts. Number 1, Gia?
Number 1 tool that we use is, I'm going to go in order of the process. I use Photoshop to make all of the graphics, the beautiful graphics that you see on our social media. I can't take full credit for them though, because our wonderful graphic designer, Alan, made all the templates for me, and I just fidget with them for each episode. But that's how we make all of our images, and it's super simple to learn if anybody's looking to get into that. And I would recommend it to anybody. Photoshop is a household name for a reason.
The one thing I would add, you've got to create those templates or emphasize is those templates, because you can't use one image across all the channels or they won't show up or they won't be optimized.
Oh, yeah. The aspect ratios have to be optimized for each different platform. That is true. Number 2, we use Bitly to make links for anything that we are promoting in our social media posts. We do that, 1, because there are character limits on a lot of social media platforms, as I'm sure all of our listeners are acutely aware. And Bitly also provides some really good tracking statistics for us. We can see by using a combination of UTM codes and then making a different Bitly link for each one of our UTM campaigns, we can figure out where our traffic is coming from, how many clicks our links are getting, and then from there we can further track, conversion rates and what people were doing, and it gives us a really great idea of who our audience is, what time of day they're on social media, and which is insidiously important. You would not typically think, oh well, it doesn't matter, but if your audience is getting on at 5:00, you want to post at 5:00. You don't want to post at noon, because by the time that they get on social media, your post is going to be buried down at the bottom of their feed and they're not going to see it. So that's something that's super useful for us that Bitly provides.
Do you think we've seen any negative impact of ads being served or click-through rates because we're using a third-party service to shorten our URL?
Sometimes certain platforms are a little bit squirrelier about it than others. Like, for example, if you're posting on Pinterest, they won't even let you post a Bitly link. If you want to promote something on Pinterest, you have to provide the entire original super long URL. You cannot post a shortened link. And I know we post a lot of stuff. This is a super HTTP, or HPT, excuse me. We post on Mix, which is what used to be StumbleUpon, and they're another one. You have to use the long link. They won't let you mix a Bitly link. So you do have to be a little bit careful with it that way.
And I'll just add that I think there's a balance. I know that we've talked about it and you like using them because we can track it. And I know Chelsea likes using it, who is our marketing lady here at Build a Business. I actually want it for SEO, and I'd rather have the longer URL. But there you have it, Bitly for short links. And number 3 tool that we use for social media.
So once we have the images and once we have the links, we use Buffer to publish to all of our social media channels in a much more expeditious way than just doing it one by one individually. So Buffer is really great because you can hook up multiple social media accounts and you can customize the copy and the images for each post while all still working on the same post and the same campaign at the same time. So that has saved us an inordinate amount of time. I should time myself one day so that I can do the actual math and figure out how much time it saved me, because I'm pretty sure it's to the tune of hours and hours and hours a week.
Well, yeah, and I'd love to hear, what do you think? I wasn't against it because I didn't want you to optimize your time. That's why I was advocating for it. But I was worried that a lot of these platforms penalize third-party programs for posting on the platform, do you think we've seen any reduction in response or the post showing up because of that?
We've seen a little bit of penalization on Facebook. Our engagement on Facebook is a bit lower than it used to be, I think, because of. But the thing is, it could just be lower because of something else. I don't want to be too quick to assign the blame to Buffer, but that is something that has changed, and we have seen our engagement go down. So there could be a correlation there. I don't think that we have been penalized on LinkedIn. I don't think that we've been penalized on Pinterest. And as far as Instagram is concerned, I am not sure, because as many of you are probably painfully aware, Instagram just changed their algorithm again. And a lot, every single small business I have seen is suffering on Instagram right now because of the new algorithm. So I'm not sure if that's related to Buffer or if that's related to the new algorithm. But I think that we're seeing a little bit of a dip there, but I would say it's less significant than what we're seeing on Facebook.
Well, there you have it. Those are our top 3 tools that we use to manage our social media here at Build a Business. Thanks, Gia.